بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طلاب الأعزاء، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. النهاردة درس جديد يونت 4 ستيب 6. بنتكلم في الورك بوك بيج 28 and 29. The first question is: man is considered the first enemy to the environment, and he asks us to explain this statement. Man is considered the first enemy to the environment. Why? Because he is the cause of many environmental problems such as desertification, pollution, deforestation, and global warming. Also, man caused the extinction of many animals and birds. Here in workbook page 28, exercise number 1, we have some words, active words, and we are going to fill in the spaces, complete the paragraph about climate change with the words from the books below. There is one extra word. Permanently, amount, occurring, killed off, consequently, increasingly, with the result that, alter, and have resulted. Let's read first. There is a scientific agreement on climate change that human activity is the main explanation for the rapid changes in the world's climate. Rapid changes, an adjective and noun، صفة واسم، يبقى هنحتاج قبل الصفة ظرف، وطبعا احنا عارفين ان الظرف بينتهي بال ly، فهناخد كلمة فيها ly. عندي permanently يعني continuously، عندي consequently يعني as a result of وبالتالي، ولا increasingly بازدياد. يبقى لما يكون في عندي تغيرات متسارعة أو سريعة بازدياد، يبقى هناخد كلمة increasingly. The second space: international debates have largely shifted onto ways to reduce human impact. يبقى هنا هنقول نتيجة للي بيعمله الإنسان لازم يكون في وقفات، فهنا هناخد كلمة consequently. Consequently, international debates have largely shifted onto ways to reduce human impact and adapt to change that is already naturally occurring. That is already naturally occurring. Occurring means happening. Humanity's largest influence on local climate is likely to from land use. Again, humanity's largest influence or effect or impact on local climate is likely to have resulted from land use. Irrigation, deforestation, and agriculture fundamentally change the environment. For example, they change the of water going into and out of given location. What of water? I think the amount of water. They change the amount of water. For example, there is evidence to suggest that the climate of Greece and other Mediterranean countries was altered, changed by widespread deforestation. Because of cutting trees, the climate of those nations or countries has ultimately changed. The modern climate in the region is significantly hotter and drier. The modern climate, permanently, the modern climate in the region is significantly hotter and drier. Exercise number 2, we have some words, but these words are added by prefixes at the very beginning, like miss, re, under. Miss, manage, يعني bad management. Mishear, hearing wrongly. Damage, destroy. Oversleep, redo, to do again. Cover, reuse, to use again. Undercharge, or having not enough money. I'm sorry, you. I thought you said you'd prefer tea. I thought you said you'd prefer tea. So here we can choose misheard. I'm sorry, I misheard you. I heard you wrongly. I thought you said you'd prefer tea. B. I did my homework too quickly, so the teacher asked me to wait. I did my homework so quickly, so the teacher asked me to redo it. Redo it. If I realize that the shop assistant has me, I always tell them and pay the correct money. So we will use undercharge. Undercharged. I this morning because I worked very late last night. I this morning because I worked very late last night. So here we can use I overslept. I felt asleep because I worked very late and I stayed up late last night. E. You should as many things as possible instead of throwing them away. We call people to reuse, to recycle the things instead of throwing them away, so we will use reuse. F. Deserts now, huge amounts of previously fertile land. The fertile land becomes deserts, so deserts cover huge amounts of previously fertile land. Human actions have the earth. طبعا, as we see the picture, the trees are cut down and this is a kind of destruction. This is deforestation. Human actions have damaged the earth. H. This company couldn't face competition for long because this company is very weak. It can't or it couldn't face competition. Because what? Because it is mismanaged. The management is very bad. Exercise number 3, we have some other words or another group of words. Economy, displaced, vital, devastated, sustain, consumption, global, illegal. Space logging is putting the rainforest at risk. So we will say illegal logging, cutting down trees. Logging means cutting down trees. It is that our environment is protected. It is important. It is vital. It is very vital that our environment should be protected. Rapid of raw materials. المواد الخام. يبقى هنقول rapid consumption. الاستهلاك المتسارع أو السريع. Has an impact. له تأثير إيه على العالم؟ Devastating. Destructive impact. Devastating. It's time to think big, to think globally, to think worldwide. Environmental issues are a global problem. Sometimes local benefit to the detriment of the environment. Sometimes local economies benefit to the detriment of the environment. Indigenous people are, by the destruction of the rainforest, are displaced. They are displaced. They move from their places to other places to live there. These people have been by the rainforest for generations. These people have been what? By the rainforest have been sustained. See you soon and goodbye.